All right. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. Alpha Omega. This map is not very well liked. I think it's probably the least liked map of Black Ops 4. Tag might be in there too, but a lot of people didn't really like this map. Me included. Definitely my least favorite Black Ops 4 map. Well, I guess classified, but that one kind of doesn't count. So the thing with Alpha Omega, this was when the budget was really starting to feel it. A lot of people gave up on Black Ops 4 Zombies, which is a big shame. But also Activision was just absolutely obliterating Treyarch. Like, it's such a sad story. Like, Black Ops 4 Zombies could have been great, and instead they forced them to just deal with what, like, half of a budget. They were already putting people on the Treyarch team onto the next game, and, you know, so, like, the last two maps, which were the most important maps of, like, the whole story, got the shaft. And so this map is kind of a remake of Nuketown, but mostly its own thing. It's mostly its own map, but there's elements of Nuketown in it. But it's just shorter map, not too much of a gimmick going on, and it's just not a really fun map to run around in. It does have some really cool wonder weapons, but, well, you'll see. We'll talk about it when we get there. The one cool thing about this map, though, that you can't take away from this map, is that it has both the Ultimus and Primus crew. So you can play as either the old crew or the new crew on this map. And you can even get combinations. If you're playing with 4 people, you could get, like, old Richtofen and old Nikolai with new Takeo and new Tank. So that's really cool. That is one really cool thing about this map. But otherwise, let's do it. And you'll tell from even from the cutscene,
a little learning is
this is where we start just getting nothing but
drink deep or taste not,
like comic animations.
So goes the poem.
I do love this though.
I understand its meaning. I have drunk so deeply that my every fiber aches with the pain of what has been. And the pain of what has yet to come. I fear it may drive me insane. Worlds. Wars.
Remember him?
Souls. All torn asunder by the journeys our madness has wrought. It is only now that I understand the path of bloodshed and sacrifice that lays ahead. And how such knowledge must have gnawed and clawed at the German's mind. I pity him. From this day on, it is my burden to bear. I know what must be done, and who must do it. May they all have mercy on my soul.
So, like I said, Nikolai has realized that he has to sacrifice everyone to save the multiverse. Because Richtofen couldn't do it. And so he gave him the book, and now he knows what must be done. Which is what that's about. Really cool, but unfortunately all we get is kind of a slideshow of pictures there instead of like an actual cutscene. Could have been a lot
Wow!
more epic.
What a time I've had of it lately. Body swapping, earth destroying, MPD-induced insanity. And it's only Monday!
So this is kind of a unique start. This little area you can never go back to again once you leave it. I've seen like challenges, people tried to survive in this little area for as long as they could.
Enough!
Because once you jump down, you can't come back up here. So there's some really goofy stuff on this map. There's these
I noticed that my doppelgangerous counterparts are conspicuously
mannequins
absent.
that will
Maybe
do
this is a
spooky stuff
suicide mission.
sometimes.
Or they decided
original
I'd do it the
Nuketown,
best.
In the original Nuketown, you could knock the head off of every single mannequin in the map and get a song. In this map, if you knock the head off of every single mannequin, you get a round where a bunch of mannequins attack you. And then you get, I think, a secret song or something. But the mannequins are creepy on this map. Sometimes they'll randomly look at you. They're pretty weird. I don't like them.
Might as well start looking for this elemental shards that Nikolai was so excited to find. He must have been sincere because he wasn't even drunk.
A little shout out to Ascension. Oh, thank you. I'm always so excited to talk about the cutscenes that I forget to start the timer. Let me think. I think there's anything here.
However much you bleed, it will never be enough.
Mostly just need a lot of
My
money.
trusty Ragnarok DG5 is ready.
Let's see here. So, this is another map where
This looks familiar.
we don't really need to buy any weapons because the Wonder Weapon is free once we get to it. We do need a lot of money to get there, though.
I'm so happy!
Might be able to get there with this ×2 I got. I still got It's a Me Mario stuck in my head.
Ah, they have these in America too?
There's several big, like, I think there's an Easter egg with this sign too, like in the original Nuketown. Power's here.
Now we fight revived corpses in a revived basement.
Power restored. Stand by for facility status. Warning. Nova 6 gas leak detected. Primary systems offline. Facility ventilation required.
Let's see. Some heart
Oh, this stench is never coming out of my
here.
uniform.
So we want to try to do this generator as quick as we can because
Do not worry, boys. I will
it opens
share
up the
this
rest
with-
of the map.
Oh, who am I kidding?
And this shows us the new crawler zombies.
Rebooting ventilation system.
There's two of them, these green ones and electric ones. The electric ones can teleport and shoot at you, but the green ones are far worse. The green ones power up the zombies, kind of similar to the blue elemental zombies, but way worse.
I'll leave it
they're way faster, as you can see. Also, the song is a banger.
I see. The Nova 6 crawlers are a force multiplier. Sort of the opposite of our mission.
30 seconds to reinstallation.
Oh, I got stuck.
Warning. Ventilation unsuccessful. Multiple unit malfunctions detected. Repairs required.
This base just needs a good enema.
What I'll do is I'll just this,
Another scar for the collection.
so I don't kill them, but I make them all respawn. Oh wow, they actually respawned with their still powered up. Alright, so now I gotta go fix generators. Which is gonna be tough with these fast zombies. Probably just killing them. So you gotta fix these generators by holding square by them, but doing that summons zombies. So electric boy up there. Just gonna do that. You can tell which houses need repaired because there's like green gas coming out of them.
Oh, did mein bullet short circuit your brain?
I don't have enough money. Yeah, I think they're stronger too.
Fantastic!
Okay. And looks like that house. I think we need to go one more round before we can open up the map. I think that wasn't the last zombie. Because I think we have to talk to... Wait, was that not all of them? She didn't say anything. Oh, this one needs fixed.
Great! I'm bleeding and I left my styptic pencil at home.
Sure, we don't kill the last zombie.
Ventilation system operational. Nova 6 gas leak contained.
Okay, so
Primary systems now online.
once we fix that, And then we go one more room, or one more wave.
Now that the gas is gone, you can smell the real America.
Attention intruders. Now you've done it.
Oh, did I say Primus before? I meant to say Ultimus.
You woke me up.
So this is Rushmore.
Into operations and explain why I should turn every weapon in this space against you. One nation, indivisible.
He is kind of how you do this entire map. And maybe the reason why a lot of people didn't like this map, because he's kind of annoying. I mean, I like him, but...
Guten Tag, darling. Whom do I have the pleasure of addressing?
Call me Rushmore. I'm the intelligence tasked with overseeing Camp Edward and the Broken Arrow program. Who are you? How did you penetrate the perimeter? And where are Purnell and his staff? Accessing files. Electric entity. Facility shuttered. Oh no. I've been dormant over 50 years. Who are you? Soviet? Cuban? Chinese?
I mean, we don't have time for this. Just tell me where the elemental shard is hidden.
That item is locked inside the APD, and you lack network permissions, credentials, or even a decent story. You'll have to win my trust. Find the access codes and bring them back to me. Land of opportunity.
So, you can put in a crap ton of codes into Rushmore, and they do a bunch of different things. There's like 30 of them you can put in. And it's basically just guessing what you think will work. One you can do is cache.
Code is not accepted.
I think it's cache. Let's see. Probably something like cache, but not. Bank, not cache.
Certain shots, watching don't hide, hurling abuse down on everyone. You know there are a lot.
You can put in code bank.
Why don't you just obey?
Code accepted.
And that will get us 1,000 points for free. So stuff like that, there's a bunch of them. Probably the most important ones are ammo, which I think gives you a free ammo. And there's one that's called Easy that makes all the zombies on the map walk for 5 minutes, which is really nice. But I don't think you can use it in later rounds. I think it has to be like before round 10. But you can use it to solve some harder rounds if you want. I think some people didn't really like this mechanic because it makes the map easier, but I mean, you don't have to use the codes. Oh yeah, there was a part over here I wanted.
This has me written all over it.
Okay, so what we need to do before we can open up the map completely and get a free pack-punched weapon, a free wonder weapon, and pretty much everything we need to do the map is we need to buy the Galvanuckles, which are 5,000 points. So we're pretty much just trying to make 5,000 points without spending any money. And one way we can do that is we can start the side Easter egg to get the special versions of the Wonder Weapon. In order to do that, we need to find one of these TVs that's turned on. I usually don't even do this part of the Easter egg. I just take the regular wonder weapon. Because I honestly think that the regular wonder weapon is like the best version. And it's good enough to get through the Easter egg. So I usually just take the regular one. But for the sake of showing off the map, we'll do one of the special ones. Oh, I know which TV is on. I really want stamina up, but I should wait. Try to do this as early as possible. The best way to do this map is to just spend as little money as possible until you get those Galvaknuckles. Because once you get those Galvaknuckles, you get everything you need for the rest of the map. There's the pack, by the way. It's only open while all those generators are running. Should be a part in this room somewhere. It's over. Here. Should be the TV. Okay, first number is 5. There's the part.
Oh, look, I found a prize.
My favorite one is the shotgun one. I honestly just like the regular ray gun. I think it's fine. The Easter egg, and it's one of my favorite wonder weapons. Maybe my favorite wonder weapon. But the shotgun variant is my favorite to get if I'm gonna get one. Also, how's it going, Wolf? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. This one. Oh, I forgot. Can't use my can't use my number pad. It'll pause the timer. Okay, there's a TV here. It's not that one, which means it's the TV in the cafeteria. It's a pain running through the map without stamina. Almost have enough for the Galvaknuckles. And I think I have to actually buy a crappy weapon because I can't actually use the Galvaknuckles when I have this gun in my hands. So we'll use the knife instead.
Wait for me!
Okay, that's 3. Then we'll get the last one later. For now, let's buy the Galvaknuckles.
Well, at least it's not a Galva condom.
It's an odd thing to say. And yeah, I need a... Ouch. Ouch. Jeez. I need... regular gun. Because he doesn't actually pull out the Goblin Knuckles when you have this pistol out. So we'll just grab a random box weapon.
It gets the job done, but where's the style, the panache? Do I have to bring all that?
Unfortunately, we got a special round, so I can't really do this yet. I wonder if the dogs would count. Oh yeah, we get cool electric dogs on this map. I wonder if the dogs would count for this. They do.
Loading Raygun Mark II program access code. Charge required.
Do you suppose they had electric fleas?
Classic jam. Alright, so we need to find a TV that is staticking, but not the ones that we just activated, different ones. There's one in there, but it's not it. There's one over here. There it is. So we need to kill a zombie with the Goblin Knuckles in front of this TV. And remember when I said before that subtitles are nice? Well, normally you have to sit in front of this TV and listen to it and write down all the numbers, but that can be really annoying playing solo. But with subtitles, I can actually just read the subtitles, and I don't even have to be next to the TV. C0615, C0615. I'm gonna have to reactivate it because I missed the first ones. F0115. F0115. A0230. A0230. E0300. E0300. If you go activate it again in a minute here.
So happy I cry!
Might as well finish this TV over here.
Number acquired.
So the last number for this is 7. D0745. D0745. C0615. F0115. A0230. E0300. So what do we do with all these random numbers and letters?
What are you, the undead Max Schmeling?
Kind of.
In for a penny, in for a pound. Get it? Pound.
So what we have to do is, in order, we need to find the houses that relate to these letters. And the way we do that is we look at the mailboxes on each house. It actually just goes A, B, C, D, E, F. So this one should be D. And then we find a little clock, and we set it to, if the numbers were 0745, that means 7:45. So we have to set this clock to 7:45. And what this does is it activates each house. So whatever is in that house, it activates whatever. So this house, all it has is a trap. So once we set this to 7:45, it'll activate the trap in that house.
Security clearance red granted. Red house countermeasure enabled.
Now we have to go to C, and C is 615. I'm gonna buy this now.
Really more of an intermezzo than an aperitif.
Now this house
Blue granted.
has a weapon storage,
Weapon storage unlocked.
which is kind of wild because it's a free pack-a-punched weapon. And oh my god, it's one of the best pack-a-punched weapons in the game. Then we have F115. Should be this house. I forget where the... it's downstairs. This one is also just a trap.
Security clearance black granted. APD countermeasure enabled.
And we have A230. Holy cow.
I will just be keeping this.
Did I screw up? Is that not A? Oh, that's B. Felt like it was a little too far off of the...
Security clearance yellow granted.
Okay.
Yellow house countermeasure enabled.
That one is, again, just a trap. But this one... This one... gets you a free ray gun Mark II.
Security clearance granted. Operations weapon storage unlocked.
One of the best wonder weapons ever. So this is why, like, you don't really need to buy anything on this map, because you can just get a free pack-punch weapon and a free ray gun Mark II by doing the first step of the Easter egg, and then you're pretty much set for the map. It's also a bit lame that the wonder weapon of this map is one that has already existed in this game and the prior game. But there is 4 separate mini Easter eggs you can do to get 4 variants of the ray gun Mark II, which is really the Easter, the actual wonder weapons of this map. And like I said, normally I don't even get them because the Mark II is already so good. But in the interest of actually showing off this map for this marathon, I will go ahead and get my favorite variant, which is the shotgun variant. And to start that off, we need to put in the numbers of those TVs that we killed zombies in front of. So 5237. And putting in these codes as a solo player is incredibly annoying, as you'll see later.
access to the Ray Gun Mark II frame.
So this gets us a frame.
You better be qualified to use this thing. Be advised, there are 4
we
possible
need to make a little bit of
prototypes
money.
Ray Gun Mark II that you can construct. The plans are classified, but if you're ingenious enough to discover the steps yourself, I will consider your security clearance granted.
So now that we did all the houses but this one, we can hit this clock and it will automatically show us a time. And that's how you finish this house. And this one's also just a trap. And that number is 1045. So now we put that number into Rushmore. And that's how we complete the first step. Whichever house didn't show up in the code is the one you have to put into Rushmore.
Nope. Sorry. I still don't trust you. Access denied to the American Pyramid device. You'll have to prove your commitment to Broken Arrow's core values before I give you the keys to the kingdom. Give proof to the Knight that our flag is still there.
So now we can do the second step.
Is jingoism one of your core values? Because I liked it better when you people were isolations.
Which I'm gonna do now because it's the most annoying one.
Broken Arrow Core Value 1. Pursue all avenues of science and invention. There is a particular Nova 6 crawler somewhere on the grounds that I need you to find. It's having an unusual reaction to element 115, and I would very much like to analyze it.
So we need to find
Crawler
a
experiments? Boring.
we need to find a special Nova crawler who is usually down here somewhere. And then we need to bring him to Rushmore, but the issue with this is that it's very easy to accidentally kill him or lose him. So this can be a very finicky step. I don't even see him. There he is.
You found the crawler. Good. Now escort it to the transfusion facility.
Actually,
Careful with it.
forget what I said. You don't take him to Rushmore, you take him to the transfusion facility. The problem is he's slow and he likes to stop to shoot
Tell me
you,
what's a bad man in the computer did to me.
which makes it very hard to get him to follow you. Right now, he just left. I don't know where he went.
Lost him. You're not exactly winning me over. Bring me the next one.
That can happen. You can just screw off randomly. Okay, so in the meantime,
That doesn't Richtofen may be younger
do
and
this.
better looking, but he has no sense of humor.
because I need. Ooh, I think that's the one I need. I think I need Firebomb for the shotgun. Haven't done this in a while. Let's see. Yep. That was fortunate. Alright, let's try that step again. You can try once per round. Think. I might have to go another round. Because that round ended before he died, I think. I do have the Goblin Knuckles, so I can whack some zombies. Actually, I can start doing the Mark II quests now. I need to find a cabinet that has orange smoke coming out of it. Which I saw it before, actually, but I forget where I saw it. I think it was... it was in one of the houses. Was it here? So you hit that with Firebomb, and that gets you this ammo
Let me
canister.
guess. I need to jump through some hoops.
You'll want a nice fire to heat up that canister. Pick a good place to ignite one.
And then we need to put this in a fireplace. That's the one with the pink smoke. And then a really goofy step. We have to throw a grenade into the chimney. Oh, I have to do it before I put it down. Which can be very interesting. Zozo? Never heard of it.
Second chance, intruder. Do it right.
I did not expect him to just randomly appear during the wave. Come on, get over
Someday I'll
here.
find one of these creatures who only wants to give me a little back. Oh, I can feel it throbbing in my hand every time.
Almost there. Don't shoot. Come on. No way. Oh. He went in through the window. I didn't expect that. Okay, we have to get him right here. Don't kill him. There we go. That is the only kind of annoying step. Like I said, you can kind of just screw off. Stewie, thank you for the gifted sub to not bend. For the 39 months. Thank you so much.
Return to operations and learn Broken Arrow's second core value. I cannot tell a lie.
Alright, let's see if we can get this throw.
You know what? I find this Rushmore's enthusiasm very refreshing.
Excellent. Now eat
Nice.
that ammo.
First try. Now all we have to do is kill zombies in this little circle. It's pretty easy with the ray gun. And there we go.
You are ready to craft the Ray Gun Mark II-C. The right to bear arms.
Rushmore is very excited. Missing. I'm missing something. I am missing something. What am I missing? Piece in here. Oh, is there a piece in? Did I get that piece? In one of the houses. Oh, yes, yes. There's a wire. There's a wire in either this house or the greenhouse, I think.
put myself down with such things.
There's a lot of stuff to pick up in this map. 3 shield parts, 3 teleporter parts, 3 ray gun build parts.
Why not, little chap?
There you go.
Soon you will bear
The ray gun Mark
heavy
II
load.
fires a scattershot blast.
I
Just the
suspect
thing
this
for
will
hitting
be
a wide
joyously
with a
missed.
single pull of the trigger.
So this thing is pretty neat. I do very much like this thing. It's a fully automatic ray gun shotgun. Pretty dope. But like I said, the regular ray gun is so strong that, like, you know, it's not that important to build this. Alright, part 2.
Noticed our work would cause widespread panic amongst the population if news ever got out. Which brings us to Broken Arrow core value 2. Preserve the integrity of our mission. As it happens, it seems another intruder has entered Camp Edward and stolen a canister of Element 115. Locate the trespasser and contain this breach of operation security. Loose lips sink ships.
A stolen canister of 115. What could possibly go wrong? Everything!
So the way this works, first of all, before we can even do this step, we need to activate the toy soldier program, and in order to do that, we need this key.
Okay, Edward. Don't forget you have this. What was I talking about?
And then we need to find a couple codes. That's one of them. 1337 or 9. Another one is over here, which we have to use the key for. Wait, right here. Other house. While I'm here, though, go ahead and build this for later. I believe it's in here. Eight 391. And then there's one down here. It's better to run around and grab these now because you have a time limit to put all the numbers in, and especially solo, the time limit. A bit annoying. Go ahead and build my shield here too while I'm at it. So this code is underneath that paper, 0661. That is the McCain code. I think I remember the order, but just in case.
I can already feel my life expectancy increasing!
Wow, that killed all of them. What the heck? Shotgun too strong. Okay, and then the last code is right here. 7626. That one's always the same.
Access the Project Toy Soldier. Granted. Sawyer authorization code required.
Sawyer is 1339.
1 minute before access termination.
We only got a minute to put it in. Try to bring the zombies over here.
Did I mention I
So I
hate
saw a
ballers? Electric ones most of all.
So I get a sub. Yeah, thank you for the tier 2 gifted sub to Jolly. That is incredibly generous. Thank you very much.
Sawyer authorization code accepted. Kane authorization code
That's right.
required.
0661.
1 minute before access termination.
I used to struggle with putting in these codes so much. Like, you have to be really accurate with your reticle. Gotten a lot better at it, though. I guess we're going double shotgun, because that's what the game gave me.
McCain authorization code accepted.
And then
Cornell
8391.
authorization code required. 1 minute before access termination.
Shut up, Rushmore. Let me put in the code. I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. Finally.
I did not consent to be manhandled!
We'll know the answer. How's it going, Aaron?
Cornell authorization code
There we go.
accepted.
So now
Project
we can
Toy
activate
Soldier's been activated.
Project Toy
Loading
Soldier.
Sergeant ADAM for a live demonstration.
First time I saw this, it creeped me out.
Sergeant ADAM, you say?
It's just like standing
I
there.
do love a man in uniform. Your country
So,
needs you,
You can
soldier.
activate this guy, and he's kind of similar to the dude that helped us in Shadows. He just runs around shooting zombies. But we need him for this step, because there's a guy in a storage closet that doesn't want to give us the goods. But then once he sees the robot, he gives us the goods. Right here.
Who's out there? Identify
Whoa.
yourself. Is that a robot out there? An ADAM unit? Okay.
Just Falcon punch that zombie, holy cow.
Return the element 115 canister to the transfusion facility, the arsenal of democracy.
Okay, then we have to take this back over here.
You know, Rushmore, bossy is never a good one. Unless
That's right here.
Well done. You are starting to win my trust, but we're not quite there yet. Return to operations for core value 3.
I think having to run back and
this
forth
Rushmore's
between
playing me
Rushmore.
like a pawn. And I am at least a rook or a queen.
I think people didn't really like running back and forth constantly talking to Rushmore, but honestly, I kind of like how this Easter egg has like a plan. Like, you know what you have to do next because Rushmore like tells you. It's not as much of just random things around the map. It is a lot easier to figure out. I think we were actually able to figure out this whole Easter egg on our own, if I remember correctly, or pretty close. But yeah, like, it's good and bad.
When our director, Cornelius Purnell, founded Broken Arrow, his mission was to push back the frontiers of science, to conquer new horizons. Which brings us to Broken Arrow core value 3. Prevail over the impossible to open new worlds. To expand my knowledge and open new worlds, I require the installation of additional components. There is an extra server somewhere in Camp Edward. Locate and install it. Manifest destiny.
So the way this works,
This is starting to remind me of a classic American novel. Next, there will be a fence that needs whitewashing.
we need an electric crawler. But right now, the ADM unit's still out. So if we get one, we'll just kill it. We need to kind of wait until the ADM runs out. Or ADAM runs out. I'm just gonna go around and buy my perks real quick. I don't even remember where soda is. I think it's... oh, I remember. It's in the cafeteria. Probably gonna end this round. Yep. Which, by the way, we can also pack-a-punch the ray gun Mark Z. So we'll do that later. just like the regular ray gun. You can pack punch it, just gets more ammo and stronger.
Oh, I think I saw your feelings spark.
Okay, I think the 80 AM unit is gone. Now we just need electric zombie. I see one. So now we need him to shoot at us. Oh, what? We need to get him to shoot this box right here.
This isn't working. Think outside the box.
There we go.
Oh, I see you found the server. Be advised, if that thing gets too warm, it won't be good for anything. Now, hurry.
So he said at the start
How about just
of the
plain
step
dead, Jack?
that we needed to, like, what did he say? Like, do the impossible or whatever. And what he was trying to hint at is that we have to use the teleporter.
I'll leave this here, just in case.
Because if you try to just run it to Rushmore, he says it's too late, it's already too hot. So the solution is you use the telepad to teleport over there to get over there quicker. Just gotta wait for the telepad to go off cooldown. The telepad's kind of interesting. You can put the telepad wherever you want. You get 2 telepads. You put them anywhere you want on the map, and you can teleport between those 2 spots. But for the Easter egg, we got to do these 2. And even with the teleporter, it's pretty tight.
Well
Go.
done. Okay, now that the server is installed, we need 3 authorization codes. Sorry, but Director Purnell set it out that way, so I'd be dependent on humans. It seems that for some reason he didn't fully trust me. Imagine that.
So now for
I
this,
don't know where the authorization codes are hidden. I'm not even sure if you can find them. The base personnel knew, but good luck getting them to tell you.
so that's another hint that we need to
People are
use
either
the base
useful or they are
personnel.
not. I guess the same can be said of these shambling monstrosities.
And how do you get the base personnel to do what you want? Brain rot. So as you can see, this picture is like glowing green. So we need to brain rot a zombie in front of it. And this I remember figuring out on our own, and we were pretty excited to figure it out. It's cool because he gives you hints. Like, you actually get hints to kind of figure this stuff out. I know some people thought it was too easy, but it is nice actually being able to figure it out on your own instead of having to look up a guide or be a part of the original community that tries everything on everything until eventually figuring it out. Like, you can play this map nowadays and figure it all out on your own. Which is cool. I kind of prefer it, honestly.
Lie down the dogs und... Yeah, und... I honestly don't know where I was going with that.
I believe these codes can be in any order too. Come on, brain rot.
Crawlers, you're ready
Normally it
to
goes off right away. because it's a shotgun. There we go.
There's the first one. 2 more to go.
Okay, so that one is 4, 5, 6, 7. That's easy to remember. Muppets. Yeah, I'd be down to do a movie night sometime. We've all been kind of busy this month, but next month. We're on Christmas. We could do a Christmas movie night.
I suddenly feel so vulnerable.
The original Christmas Carol. Okay. Looked like 9-1 something. Nine one 9-4. Grab a shield, and the last one is in a really precarious position.
This reminds me, I really
So
do
back
need to
punch
do
this.
laundry.
Porter Mark II Z ray gun. This thing is pretty wild. Completely free to get.
Shields never go out of style.
And the last one is in one of the staircases in one of the houses. Hey, you know what? While we're at it, let's show off another Rushmore code. I believe joke is one. Get ready for some high quality humor.
Oh, good. You want to hear a joke, do you? A man standing in a red line in Moscow says, I've had enough. Hold my place. I'm gonna shoot Brezhnev. And off he goes. An hour later, he comes back. Did you shoot Brezhnev? No. The line over there was even longer.
Hope you enjoyed joke time with Rushmore. Wrong way. Rushmore is pretty great. The quintessential American humor robot. I'm sure Americans and non-Americans both got just as much enjoyment out of Rushmore. Okay, here's the last one. As you can see, this is a really terrible position. So it's best to do this near the end of a round. But I don't know if I'll get... Nice.
That's all three. Now bring the
6996.
codes to operations.
Spoilers! The codes say, give us the fucking elemental shard!
4, 5, 6, 7.
Warning. Authorization window expires in 1 minute.
9194. Dude, it's absolutely insane how big chess has gotten in the last, like, year. It literally went from, like, boomer game that no one cares about except people that are already in the know. You literally like, you're a Chad if you play chess. You're an internet Chad if you play chess. Your rating on chess.com literally influences your internet clout. It's like so wild. And honestly, pretty dope to see, because chess is awesome. And a complete game of skill.
Ooh, I can feel that server expanding my mind. New worlds beckon. You've honored core battle 3. On to the next.
Ah, great! More
Probably.
roads to learn and ignore.
Maybe in the future.
Broken Arrow core value 4.
Alright, number
Protect
4.
The American dream. You will now prove your patriotism beyond any shadow of doubt. You'll require a dog, a blender, George Washington's dentures. Oh, dear. Okay, new plan. Restart the power before my batteries die. Please, hurry. I have too much to live for. Give me liberty or... Oh, never mind. Just switch on the power.
Is that fear I hear?
So, we need a dog, a blender, George Washington's dentures, but then the power goes out, so he says, okay, never mind. Just put the power back on before I die a horrible death.
Delicious.
So this is a really odd puzzle, and the entire time the power's off, so if you can't figure out the puzzle, you can't buy perks or anything until you figure this out. But it's a pretty easy puzzle. Basically, you have to find all these boxes, and as you switch them, the colors change, just like half the other zombies puzzles we've done. You just have to get all of them to be green. But the way it actually works is you actually just need to get all of the levers to be in the position they were before the power went out. So if you actually go around and mark down where they are, you can just solve this immediately. Or if you just look up a guide that tells you.
Always a plus.
Which is really nice, because then you don't have to actually like do this puzzle. You can just have it memorized. Unlike stuff like the World War II puzzle we did, where you have to do it every time. And once you get them all green, then you have to come over here and hit the power.
I thought that was my Twilight's last gleaming, but thanks to you, it's just my dawn's early light. Okay, you proved your patriotism. So there's just one more core value to go.
So we're already almost done.
Fine. I'm a big fan of core value 5. Ask anybody.
And now the 5th and final core value of Project Broken Arrow. Prepare for tomorrow and humanity's future. For as long as we are prepared, humanity will have a future. By now, you may have encountered our ADAM units, artificial humanoids all around the facility. One of them in the interrogation area has a human life force trapped inside. It happened during the incident that shut down this facility. Don't ask me to explain. That life force belongs to someone very important to humanity's future. But you must repair the unit to free him. The Spirit of 76!
Spirit of 76.
Ah, the old ghost in the machine, is it? Interesting.
Code is not accepted.
See, for some reason, this code does not work. I think it's like past round 10, this code doesn't work. Odd. What other fun thing? Oh, we could do pack. There's a door, which makes a random door, costs 0 points. You can type in love to profess your love. You can type in duck to make it so when you melee zombies, they make a duck sound. You can type in rave, and then there's a rave party downstairs. You can type vent, and events is frustration. What if if I do... There's another one that's supposed to slow down the zombies. That one.
Code is not accepted.
Duck rape. I'm gonna do vent.
Code is not accepted.
Oh, did I put it in wrong? Or is it because I already put in a code? Alright, so this step. We need to interact with some mannequins around the map. And then do little survival deals.
It's alive! Alive!
This Easter egg has a nice combination of puzzles and just shooting zombies. And some bombs. And America. This Easter egg's got everything. Zombies, puzzles, techno, America. What's there not to love? I don't think I actually have to kill the zombies. I'm pretty sure I just have to survive. It's actually better to not shoot them.
If I had a panic for every time I felt like doing that.
Then I have to pick up the body part that's left behind.
Don't stop now. You've got a usable arm there. Keep gathering parts.
There's another one over here, but this one's probably
I
gonna be
don't
last.
think this is how to build a robot, but what the heck? I'm having fun.
Techno-American zombie puzzles. That should have been the name of the map. Okay, it's probably here or downstairs. Great, the diner. Not my favorite holdout spot.
Just so you know, if you try to follow me,
Much easier with my shotgun ray gun, though.
Yes, now we're getting somewhere. See if you can round up a suitable head.
I already know where this one is. Bought a shield. This one is pretty rough.
well, then you shouldn't have been standing there.
I got a power up. Oh god.
You were nice while you last.
Get it?
Excellent. Now be careful with that head.
Let me bring this over here.
Whoa! Where am I? Can I see right? What's happened to me?
Deputy Director Peter McCain, this is Rushmore. Remember me? My new allies and I have brought you back.
Rushmore. The base computer. Yeah, I remember an experiment. Something went wrong. Oh, Purnell. Something happened to Purnell.
Yes, Director Purnell is missing, as are the rest of the Broken Arrow staff. Whatever happened shut me down. I can't remember the incident itself. Some sort of recording error.
Wait, I know who your friends are.
Have our paths crossed? Or did you meet some of my former associates at Group 935?
All I know is that these intruders want access to the American Pyramid device.
I'm here for the elemental shard. I've had enough of pyramid devices. Dankeschön.
I have been testing them on our core values, Deputy Director. I had to make sure they could be trusted.
I vouch for them. Let him have access.
I will, but first we need to free your life force from that ADAM unit. Intruders, honored guests, please locate a secret project of mine. The Elemental Orb.
I was trapped in a zombie body once. I imagine trapped in a robot isn't much better.
So this elemental orb is usually hiding in a window somewhere. There it is.
That's it. The Elemental Orb. Escort it back
Now we
to the
have to escort
interrogation
it.
area.
Hello,
Which tends to be the hardest part
I
of the Easter egg, but I've gotten a lot better at escorting things.
The Elemental Orb was designed to contain and safely transport a human life force. It should provide Deputy
Especially
Director
with the shotgun
McCain with a
rig,
better
it makes it a
vessel
lot
for his
easier.
life force than that android he's been trapped inside. Freedom is not free.
I must be slowing down in my new age. Was that really called for? I think so, yeah.
Good. Nope. Yesterday was redemption arc. I don't think I went down a single time yesterday. We finished 4 maps. And I one-shot Blood after getting wrecked by it for a whole day. I was truly a man on a mission yesterday. Which we really needed, because we were going to be in trouble if we didn't get through those maps. But now we're ahead of schedule. Now as long as tag goes well, pretty much done. This map can also be a pain just because you can die really stupidly on the boss and have to do the whole map again. But this map's pretty short, so. Where in the world did the orb go? Oh, orb.
This is Peter McCain.
Really? An orb is better than having
Code
arms
accepted.
or legs? Who knew?
Oh, that was beautiful. You proved you understand the fifth core value. Report to operations. You know the drill.
I still cannot believe I'm taking orders from Nikolai Dumkov-Bolinsky.
I was gonna try to get full power and then get just had.
I just want you to know you've unlocked access to the
Let crowd freeze is fine too.
The elemental shard is yours for the taking. You've earned it.
Alright, we're at the end.
Oh, I didn't bring you anything.
The only
To open the
thing.
APD, you'll have to complete the release sequence. Be advised that the American Pyramid device is powered by the life force stored in our ADAM units. Destroying an ADAM near the APD's life force canisters will complete the charging process. You know what to do.
Yeah, we did something just like this on the moon. Same scheiße.
I'm gonna just hit the box to see if I magically got monkeys. Instead, wasted my dying wish, which I really wanted for the boss. Jeez, this is round 14? Okay.
You asked for that! Flicking your lightning bolts this way or that.
Wow, he killed... Never mind. Buy ammo. Let's duck.
Code accepted.
Run! There goes your mandible!
Did you hear it? Hear the duck? Alright, boss time.
APD release sequence re-engaged. Warning. Life force transference process can be hazardous to your health.
These things creep me out. I don't like them. They just move so creepily.
Don't hit me! Hit Jesse! He loves it!
Alright, here we go.
Do you really think you could contain me? You only made me stronger.
Remember this guy?
Rushmore, did you forget to mention the Lightning Man hiding in your...
This is the guy from...
Director Purnell, is that you?
What you call it?
Cornelius Purnell was a mortal name. It cannot encompass what I
Transit.
have become. If you must call me something before I destroy you all, call me Avogadro.
Warning. Threat level midnight. Entity has escaped containment. Failsafe protocol enacted. All personnel duck and cover. This is not a drill.
Great avocado.
Nuclear detonation.
So check this out.
In
The map's about to be hit by a nuke. But we're
10,
fine, because we're in this bunker.
9,
This totally closed off bunker with no gaps or
7,
anything. You can literally see the outside. But this bunker is going to protect us.
4, 3, 2, 1.
weapon would barely register as a blip on my radar. Know this. You mortals will not claim the shard. It is I who will enter Agartha. I am the new dominant life form on this world.
Make your note! Even if a supercomputer says it's okay to open the pyramid device, do not open the pyramid device!
I wasn't lying. You can still get the shard, but you'll have to contain
Son
Avogadro
gets a
first.
bop.
And I'm afraid bullets will not do the trick.
Initiating
So we need to do a soul capture in each area.
You think this will stop me?
It's basically just killing zombies. But Avogadro can teleport around and shoot at you.
I will make sure you pay for this.
And you can shoot him to stun him, but he'll just get right back up. And the annoyance with this fight, and the reason that you can sometimes just randomly get downed, is he can shoot you from anywhere. And if a zombie happens to like bop you right when he shoots you. What? Wow, I didn't fill it quick enough because the nuke went off. Next game. So you can just kind of get like really unlucky. He also has a charge. His shots do 50% of your health. His charge does 75% of your health. So literally one hit from a zombie. My specialist came out and then I died. What? Hello? Remember that thing I said everyone complains about? Yeah, it happened.
Sorry, I was all set to die. And then I remembered I like being alive.
Initiating life force procurement sequence.
God, this
Your
is
persistence does not make your actions any less futile.
horribly. What a disaster start.
You will regret your actions, and sooner than you think.
And now I don't have speed cola, which really sucks. What in the world? What?
Filthy down here.
God.
My uniform will never look the same.
I think we're redoing this map. This got
I was my own doctor. I would have sworn my prognosis was
immediately
permanent.
played twice. I don't know how.
I do wish I was bulletproof.
Shot me so fast there.
That's the first the fight.
Electrical surge
Disaster.
in storage reaching unsafe levels.
I can't buy perks. Actually, I think I can if I unlock it. I have none of my perks though.
I
Sucks.
swear I'll put anything down my throat.
Initiating life force procurement sequence.
Just focus on killing zombies.
You are just delaying.
can't use my elixirs. I think they're bugged. I'm just gonna use my reloading.
I think he's charging up to charge!
Or you can't use them in this fight, but I'm pretty sure you can.
That's 3 down. Only 1 more to go.
Zombies are really nice in that room.
Warning. Electrical surge desires reaching unsafe levels.
You think this will stop me? You have no idea what I have become.
Not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Avogadro. Don't do that. He didn't even like charge. He shot me, but it did 105% of my health. Zombies? I need zombies.
I think he's charging up to charge!
Warning.
Okay.
Electrical surge reaching
So now we need to bring him over to the machine, which can be really obnoxious. How it goes.
Get him back inside the game.
Really sucks having slow reloads for this.
He's about to leave.
Gonna charge. God, I wish I didn't have to slow reload.
Any moment now, this gun will go from bang bang to
Over here. Oh my God, we did it. What a clutch fight that was. Honestly, he was just really nice to me after that first
You
room.
hear that? We have him now.
That first room
Go
he
to the
was
central panel to
a big
initiate
jerk, and
prisoner
then after that he was
transfer.
nice.
I'm almost out of...
Entity successfully transported to Hanford site.
Rest easy, my friends. Avogadro is now safely contained in a Broken Arrow facility in Washington State. He's their problem now. We won, because that's what Americans do. We win.
America.
Hooray for us!
You are now free to take the elemental shard. On behalf of the President of the United States, the Broken Arrow program, and a grateful nation, please accept this shard as a symbol of our appreciation for your honorable and faithful service.
All right, one map to go.
Happy, Nikolai? Everything playing out as the Chronorium predicted.
We have what we came for. The elemental shard. Hooray for us!
It's too late.
Maxis?
Yep.
He knows what you're doing.
Who knows? Who does he speak of?
Dr. Monty.
What's happening, Nikolai?
You are too late.
Ah, shit. That's all we fucking need.
Hello, Samantha.
Who is the boy?
That would be us.
We're going to fight the war, Eddie. The great war. Then, we're going back to the house to kill him and burn it all to the ground. Agartha, the ether, the infinite, everything.
So basically, Maxis teleported the evil Samantha to us, the one that's been corrupted by the Dark Ether, and Eddie. And now we gotta set everything right. And my favorite part of that cutscene is how Nuketown got nuked while we were fighting Avogadro, but then somehow it was all okay again until Samantha came through the teleporter and then she nuked it. So that makes total sense. But yeah, this was the first time they finally mentioned the Great War. They had been talking about the Great War, like, in side stuff, like ciphers and stuff, but never actually mentioned it in any of the cutscenes till now. The Great War is the original conflict between the Apothicans and the other ones. Can't think of words today, I apologize. Well, technically the humans, but the Keepers. So there's the Keepers, who are like the ones that were protecting humanity, and then the Apothicans, who were the evil aliens from the Dark Ether trying to destroy the world. And the Great War was the original war between them. So anyways, this all leads up to the final map, Tag, where it's all finally put together. Which is great, and like the way they built up the story was great, but you know, like you mentioned, at this point we get PowerPoint presentations as our cutscenes instead of real cutscenes. And so it just didn't hit the same way as people had wished, but still pretty cool to see. Like evil Samantha still gets me every time. Like, she's so great. And it's cool to see all the 4 Ultimus crew and new crew together is cool, but yeah, just didn't hit the same way after the budget was cut. But still pretty cool. Unfortunately, that map is kind of yikes, though. I took my time and got the shotgun ray gun, and I still finished it in an hour and a half. So pretty good. Honestly, just all the steps went really well, except the first crawler step we failed once, but other than that, everything went pretty flawlessly, so good stuff. We're on to our final Black Ops 4 map, the final map of the story, of the, you know, regular zombies story, with Tag. There we go.